Alright, so here we are in front of Mido, and I'm about to talk to him, and he's gonna let me through now. But he's gonna be a jerk about it anyways. Yeah, I have a sword and a shield, stupid. Yeah, that's right, that's the Deku shield. What's that? Well, that is, it's certainly not a sword. It's like you know, a tomato. What the heck? What's that? He's never gonna accept it. Gosh, he's a jerk. I never liked Mido. He's ugly. How'd I get to be the favorite? Well, I'm not ugly like you. That's how. Okay, I think I'm done beating the ugly joke to death. So now... Oh, that's right. Alright, these are called Deku Babas, and there's my awesome keyboard controls in action. Called Deku Babas. You kill them, they give you Deku sticks, which serve a few different purposes in the game. Yeah. Okay. Which I will explain their purposes later. Okay, I really am not appreciating these controls. Let's do it this way. There we go. Alright, so we've made it to the Great Deku Tree. By the way, I think I figured out the problem with the skipping. My laptop was doing a scan. Because it's done now with the scan. I didn't know that it was doing the scan, but it's done now, and everything seems to be fine, so I think that was the problem. Always glad when my laptop does stuff without telling me what it's doing. Actually, probably said scheduled scan was started at some point, but anyways. So, now we're going to listen carefully to what the Great Deku Tree is about to tell us. It's been cursed! It always sucks when you get cursed, and I have to break the curse with my wisdom and courage. Great. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll go break the curse. Okay, I don't want Navi to go with me. Navi's useless. All she does is tell me stuff I already know. Oh well. Alright. So, it is time for the first dungeon. We are about to enter the Great Deku Tree. Dungeons are the meat and potatoes of the Zelda universe. Feature lots of fighting, lots of puzzles, they're just... And of course a boss at the end. Alright, so that was a different variety of Deku Baba. They actually will attack me. And you get Deku Nuts, which can be used to stun enemies. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and equip those. Yeah, I know there's a spiderweb on the floor. We'll find out what's below the spiderweb later. That's what Navi's telling me, by the way, when she says, hey. Whenever she like that means she has something to say, and it's usually something very useless to tell you. In this case, she tells you, look, there's a spiderweb on the floor. Yeah, shut up, I already know. Alright, so... You know what? Before we go up that ladder, I'm going to go over here and see if maybe I can get some health from one of these bushes. There we go. A lot of times it just gives you money, which is not very helpful in the middle of a dungeon when you're low on health. But oh well, what can you do? Alright. So, here we go.
Listen!
Yeah, I know. I know I can climb those vines. I'm not going to, though, because there's spiders all over it. Sculptulas. That's what they're called, actually. Alright. I got the dungeon map. Every dungeon has a dungeon map, a compass, and the dungeon item. It's a special item from each dungeon that you will use pretty much for the rest of the game, and extensively in that particular dungeon. So, I got the map down. Now, if you'll notice in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the map of this room. It just shows you what the room is shaped like. The compass will actually provide something useful. The map's kind of useless by itself. Yeah, that's a door. You can open doors. Wow, really? Thank you. I can also walk into walls because I really suck with these controls. Alright. Okay, no, crap. Shield. Shield button. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, these things you have to deflect the Deku nuts that they shoot at you. A lot of times you just have to kill them once they hop out, but this particular guy will actually talk to you. He gives you an awesome tip about not dying when you fall from, you know, like 5 stories. You just hold the control stick forward, or in this case the up arrow key forward. Ah, health that I needed. Alright. So, here we are. Oh, no! Look at that. The platform's gone. That always sucks. But, on the bright side, we found another treasure chest. This dungeon's really simple. It's kind of a training dungeon. It just kind of teaches you how to do all the gameplay basics, and it's like, okay, here's all your stuff, now go ahead and fight the boss. It's pretty much... It's not really a long dungeon. It's also the only dungeon that doesn't feature a mini-boss, which is kind of odd. So, really is basically a training dungeon. But it's still kind of fun, so it all works out. Let's go up here, get some health that I don't need. Well, you know that I have this game memorized when I already know what's in all these treasure chests, these little ones. Okay, so let's turn around, face the wall, or that way, rather. So we seem to be stuck. There's no way across. Or is there? Find out next time on the Ham Special.